When our lives are bright, got my feeling too. Yeah, I'm gonna feel alright. I got my party clothes laid out on my bed. Tonight I'm gonna paint the whole town red. I'm in a party mood. Yeah, tell me how about you? Well, somebody come out and party tonight. Let's make it do what it do. I wanna do a little dancing, talk a little noise. I wanna flirt with the women and jive with the boys. Yeah, I wanna hear a mean DJ. Yeah, just doing his thing. I wanna order me some french fries and some chicken wings. I wanna take some ice cold beer, taste with my teeth. Call my mother, tell her say that I'm in a party mood. Yeah, tell me how about you? Well, somebody come party with me. Let's make it do what it do. Well, I'm in a party. I'm stepping out tonight. Got my gin and juice, yeah. I'm gonna feel alright. Well, I'm gonna roll with the dice. Wherever they fall, I might be in an upstairs club tonight, or some hole in the wall. I'm gonna be shopping, down low down. Some mother's daughter better look out, 'cause I'm in a party mood. Yeah, tell me how about you? Well, somebody come party with me. Oh, let's make it do what it do. Hey, yeah, I'm in a party mood. I'm stepping out tonight. Got my feeling too. Yeah.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? Fine, I hope that you are. Okay, good. It's Wednesday afternoon. Hoping that your day has been a fun day. Fun because you're alive and you've been in a party mood and you've made the best of the day. Brother Anthony Brown, thank you, man. Thank you. Um, I've been back there resting. I've been back there sleeping this morning. Doing a little reading as I went to sleep. And Brother Brown, noticed. Yeah, that was a thing. That was some money. That was some money. Thank you, Jesus. Hush about that. Da, 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 da. I was reading something on business and finance, and Brother Anthony Brown, I had dozed off, and Brother Brown uh, called me, And Brother Brown orders quite a bit from me, and we talked about his order, and he's got a massive order, and I thank him and I appreciate him for what he does. And even sometimes when my order is behind from out of Atlanta, he's right there. He's right there, and he does business with me, and he's understanding that this is what businesses do when you are a distributor. That sometimes you've got some issues on supplies. We're caught up now. We're basically caught up for about maybe 5 or 6 orders. There are some people who did not ever contact me concerning they did not give their address or they did not give me the proper information to get their product and their merchandise, even though they sent me the money. They were not grown people enough to follow the directions of, of saying, look, this is where I live, this is my address, this is my zip code, this is my real name. My name ain't really Poot Nanny like on my Cash App. My real name is Johnny Jones. They don't do that. But I was looking at something you had on the page, Brother Anthony, just a minute ago, and then I'm gonna get on with the show. You was talking about the chicken wings that the man talks about in the song, and I ran into a blues singer in Grenada the other week, and this is his song. I started playing it on there. This is for you, Brother Anthony Brown. Then I'm gonna get into the show.
See you, girl. Do your chicken wing. Well, there's a brand new king in town, and he came here to swing. He about to take you by the hand and take you back down memory lane. Oh, girl, put your left hand and your right hand on your hip. Girl, don't flap the wine. Oh, all your fellas join in, 'cause the ladies on the floor doing swing. Oh, let me see you, girl. Chicken wing, don't swing, 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 girl.
Y'all like that?
Chicken wings, don't swing, girl. Chicken wings, don't swing, girl. Chicken wings, don't swing, girl. Chicken wings, don't swing. There's a brand new king in town, and he came here to swing. He about to take you by the hand and take you back down memory lane. Oh, girl, put your left hand and your right hand on your hip. Girl, don't flap the wine. Oh, all your fellas join in, 'cause the ladies on the floor doing swing. Oh,
That's a guy by the name of Clay Red, Clay with a K, and the song is entitled Chicken Wang, Wang. And Brother Brown, I got a bottle of my Tabasco sauce right here. Brother Brown, when he comes through Memphis, he drives a truck. He brings me hot sauce from down there in Louisiana. And I don't do the Louisiana sauce anymore. I do nothing but Tabasco sauce. Okay? And this go great on some chicken wings. Now, one of the other reasons that uh, Jordan, you gone, but I don't even tolerate foolishness from ignorant ass niggas. One of the things that brought reasons I brought chicken wing up is somebody made a comment a few minutes ago. Did that make a song about anything? It's called marketing. Okay? What made me remember the song, I met this guy in Grenada a few weeks ago. Tall, thin guy with a red jacket on, some yellow short pants, some shoes, and some socks. I forget what color the hat was. And I remembered him. I remember the song. I didn't think much about it when I first heard it. But I kept hearing the mention of chicken wing. So I went and found the song. I've been playing it every morning now on the radio. Chicken wing. It's called Marketing Your Product. It's called being different than everybody else in your field. Okay? And there are some songs that are recorded that just stays in your mind. The Mule. Y'all remember The Mule. Some of you women, you think about it in one way, and men think about it in another way. But it's the marketing that makes the difference. My shows, on my social media shows, are probably a little bit more different than anybody else's. I'm not a Roland Martin. I'm not a J.L. Hughley. I don't do my shows in those veins. What brings me viewers is the difference. My show is one of them shows that is totally unscripted. We never know while I'm on the air what's going to happen. I got a call from a transvestite last night. A nigga who said he's an Indian. A nigga who called himself Welfare Peanut. And understand that I allow some calls purely for entertainment purposes. Some calls are not for intellect. Some calls are for entertainment. To make the show entertainment. I'll give you information, but I want the entertainment. There's a method to the madness of what I do. What I do on the radio, playing the blues. Can a motherfucker in Mississippi do what I do? And they can't play the music that I play. And I have the conversation that none of anybody that's on the air is going to say. Ain't nobody going to say the shit that I said. And I don't cuss on the radio. There's certain FCC guidelines. That's some words you can say, and I use them. But for instance, this morning, I know I made some black folk quiver on the show when I started talking about black folk quit waiting on white folk to do anything for you. White folks should not control you. And there's a portion of folks still in Mississippi that's scared of white folk. There are folk on the radio station that I broadcast through that make it a point to say, I can't say what he said on the radio. It's called marketing. It's called about being real. Okay? Because beat me playing this music, and I've listened to some of the young boys try to play music. There's a difference in blues and southern soul. And then you mix it. You've got to be able to mix it. And then when you open the mic to say something, have something to say. That's what my old mentors taught me years ago. If you have nothing to say, let the music play. But what makes for a boring morning show is nothing but straight music. There are two times a day in radio that you know you should have an audience. From 6 to 10, and from 3 to 5. Excuse me. And I can't get up because I didn't put me no pants on, so I can't get up. I'm going to stop doing that too. All my ass, well, not all my ass, I got some drawers on. I don't want to make some of you ladies today by saying this cute ass that I got. 2 times a day in radio that you're supposed to be, you put your best people on the air. It's called Morning Drive and Evening Drive. While people are driving to work, people coming home from work, you're to be entertaining. You're good to play good music. Put some shorts next to you, Pastor, when you come on. I was running because I was back there asleep. I was asleep. I got up, washed my ass, got me some drawers, and snatched up a t-shirt and came on in. Okay? Thank you. You have an obligation. You have an obligation to be able to market yourself, to promote yourself. I constantly say on the air, I'm the best. I do know that other radio announcers listen to me. You can't duplicate what I do. I think of records 4 and 5 records ahead because I paint a picture with music. I have a whole conversation about cheating, or I have a whole conversation about loving your woman, various things, and tie the music into it. Some young guys They just play records. You're a record player, but you got to know how to market. And while I was on the air this morning, I started listening to something by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Thank you, Graydon. And I read a lot of stuff. I read a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. And I read about from the minister. I'm reading now. I read 2 or 3 books at a time. That's when it takes me so long to finish a book. I'm reading now The Message of the Black Man. And he was talking about us as a race of people striving. Us as a race of people doing business, being in business. I'm in business. You never heard of what, Cummings? I'm in business. So in business, I have to market myself. Have to market myself. A storyline with music. Let me tell you where that comes from, brother. It comes from, first of all, knowing music and keeping certain songs in your head, keeping in your head what artists do certain things and play certain type of music. I know if I'm talking about love and things of that nature, I can always go to Johnny Tell. Okay. I can go in this new era of music, I can go to Willie Clayton. You get to know your music because your music makes your money. I'm on 5 radio stations at the same time. 5. 1 in Memphis, 4 in Mississippi. So I sit back and I understand why the people down at WMPR treated me the way they did on Saturday. I'm a threat. And I got no problem telling you I'm a threat. And I listen to these guys, and here's the thing to understand in the striving. You don't give your gift away for free. Let me bring that to you. If God has given you a gift of survival and prosperity, and he said, and your gift will make room for you. I don't know what 90.1 is. Touch your neighbor and say, and your gift will make room for you. Your gift. What I do, everything that I do, whether it's social media, whether it's TV, whether it's radio, is a gift that God gave to me. Here's what I do with the morning show. I play commercials for the station. The station's in Mississippi. what did I do? I played all the commercials. Yeah, I was down there. I was down there um, Friday night. But they show very little respect for me at the blues show that they were sponsoring on Saturday. They wouldn't even call my name. I've never seen that done with colleagues in this industry. And you only said the cousin pastor, an international name, is here at our event. You figure out every little way that you can be nasty to me. And I look at you and laugh. I look at you and laugh. So yeah, I was at 94. I forgot their number. But they can't beat me. They can't beat me. I forgot the thought I had before I read that. Read in the house. Are you from Mississippi? My gift is my gift. You can't do nothing with my gift. You can get your gift similar to me, but you ain't gonna get the exact same gift that I got because God gave it to me. If you have a gift, your God-given gift, can't nobody duplicate what God has made you here. My storylines began when I was a young boy. As a young boy in church, as a young boy in church, I was gifted. Okay. I was gifted with oratory skills. I was a young preacher. And even before I was preaching, I was speaking. I was youth day speakers. But our choir would have what we call the cantata. That was just a fancy word for musicals. And one year, the lady that they normally get to do it got sick the same day. And they needed somebody to lead them into each song. Get that Thaddeus. They never could say Thaddeus. Get that Thaddeus. He can do it. So I introed each song. If we were singing, if the next song was Amazing Grace, I get up and talk about grace. And talk about how amazing it was, and the amazing factor of it was that it could save a wretch like me. Even though I once was lost, the grace found me. Even with all of these glasses on my face, I was blind and could not see. And we moved right into the song. Jerry Smith, you out for my face. I don't give a fuck about no Space Jam movie. So there is nobody that you hear on radio that you've ever heard on radio that lead into songs, that paint a picture with songs. The young boys can't do it. Take no nonsense. Y'all having private conversations on my page about something I'm not talking about. Cedric Malone, I ain't talking about that. That ain't what I'm talking about. You got a question for me. You called me, motherfucker. Don't ask somebody on the page. And don't ask me on the page. Call me. That's what the phone is for. You motherfuckers are off my topic and will be put off my goddamn page. I'm an original. I listen to people who are already thriving in the business. Them old men that played the blues without a playlist. When I prepare myself for the morning show, I take 5 records to get me started, along with my intro song. And then everything else is off the top of my head. WMPR hating on you because you turned them down in the area. I travel a lot back and forth to Jackson and listen to you in the mornings. Well, thank you. I'm kicking ass. And see, I don't know what WMPR has on when I'm on in the air. Any person that owns or runs a radio station has to understand that people don't really want a whole lot of information in the morning time. That's the reason you'll hear a show like uh, Steve Harvey and people like that that do have conversations. You always have music in. Let me tell you, on those stations, I replaced, what's my boy's name? God, Ricky Smiley. Ricky, good guy. But Ricky wasn't working in that market. Okay? There are people that wonder why I don't play some of the songs I played when I was just on the Memphis station. Because that flow don't work for that area. I didn't take the Junior Brown character into the morning show. I'm blocking you here. Oh, excuse me. I just don't like you. Oh, excuse me. And I can't give me no wall because my ass will be out. Oh, excuse me. I tried the Junior Brown character. Junior didn't work. Okay. So I still use voices. I don't need to turn. Well, I need to turn the camera up for. The camera's fine. You ain't seeing me on no camera. You seeing me the same way you always see me. Damn, man. On Instagram. Turn the camera up. What the fuck am I turn the camera up for? And do it to the sky? You're not on the same camera that people on YouTube and the Facebook page is watching me on. So what are you talking about? So it's marketing. It's striving. It's increasing your territory. Okay. With its territory. Increasing my territory. Mississippi sections are not all that I'm going after. If WMPR was smart, they have me on in their mornings. WMPR 90.1 out of Jackson, Mississippi is the only black owned 100,000 watt FM radio station in the country. Ain't many white radio stations. I don't think it's but one, maybe two. 90,000 watts. Radio station. And here's the fact of it. With me on the air, you make money. When I look at the advertisers on the stations that I'm on, most of them are white stations. Okay? They're whites. They're white-owned businesses on a black station. Because white folk got system up, they don't give a damn what color you are but green. Green is the ultimate color to white folk. What my music does, I play the old blues, the Johnny Taylors, Tyrones. I hit a particular demographic. The older folk who got money that can go to these white folks' stores. Okay? I put all the commercials at the end of the hour. So I got a whole hour of 50 minutes, but nothing but straight music. You ever been listening to a radio station and the flow is good and about 20 minutes after the hour, they go to about 3, 4, 5 minutes of commercials. You've lost your flow. Then they do it again about 35 minutes after the hour. You've lost your flow. It's about knowing your art, studying your craft. If you're in the chicken wing business, something ought to be different about your chicken wings than anybody else's. You got 100 chicken wing shops in Memphis because that's all we think as black folk, as a business, we can open up. You need the commercials because that's what pays the bills. But you know that at 10 minutes before the hour, 5 minutes before the hour, I may have 5 minutes worth of commercials. But for 50 minutes, you ain't had nothing but straight music and good conversation from me. It's called thriving. I asked Isaac Lindsay, who runs the station, I'm saying, what the white folks say about me. Oh, they love you. Because here's what happens. Even though the black folks, most of them in Mississippi, they're scared to say a thing about Mr. Charlie, they listening to me. That nigga show is crazy. When I talked this morning about what black folk doing for themselves, I said, I know the white folk are listening. I'm saying to y'all what the white folks don't want to say to y'all and hurt your damn feelings because you're going to call them a racist. When I tell you to get up off your ass and go to work. When I tell you to quit standing around the house and waiting on stuff. And waiting on white folks to do something for you. It's called pulling in listeners. And guess what? I ain't on the air for free. I pay to be on the air. I pay. And I'm looking to go into other markets. The most important color should be green. Green. Do you realize what would happen if we as black folk put our green together? And you're right, Bella. Blues music comes from white folk. Not blues music comes, blues monies. You know who makes the most money out on the road? It's Bobby Rush. Bobby Rush. And Bobby is smarter than any Southern soul singer that you see when it comes to money. Bobby's my friend, and I got mad once at a casino. Sir Charles and Lenny Williams, some more singers were on the stage. It had been scheduled for Bobby to close out the show. Well, all the young Negroes, why he gonna close? And they were complaining to the promoter about who closes. Sir Charles I was in Utica. You never would have known it, Danny. I was there in Utica, Mississippi. The station just didn't let y'all know I was there. I was back there. I said, man, they fucking over you. He said, don't worry about it. He said, I know some they don't know it. I said, oh. He said, watch me. While all those cats were in there singing, now he had been paid his fee. So he had that money. But he went out and set up a booth where people were able to take pictures with him and take the pictures home. You get the big pictures for $20. You get the smaller pictures for $10 or $15. And there was a line of a couple of hundred people that wanted to take pictures to take home with Bobby Rush and them. Bobby said, the moral of the story is, they gonna make that one singing fee out of got mine, which was more than theirs. So why argue with them when I can come out here and make me $2,000 or $3,000 more dollars selling pictures? And I never have forgotten that. I never have. I've never forgotten that particular lesson that I got from him. Bobby Rush has 397 records that he's recorded. What Bobby does, Bobby has a show for the black folk and a show for the white folk. Okay. Miss Lowe is there shaking that thing for the black show. That show will cost you $8, $9, $10,000 according to where you are. And then the white folks show. He'll even take the band. He takes one of them guys that play the steel guitar. He plays the harmonica. And the white folk will pay him $17,000 to $20,000 a night. Bobby works 3-4 times a week. Every weekend. The white folk pay him. He ain't got no promoter problems. And I had some people complain, you play Bobby Rush and Lowe every day. Bobby Rush and Lowe are my friends. Bobby and I have been friends 20 some years. Lowe and I, Lowe, this weekend when she knew I was coming to Jackson, her and Mel have picked up a rapport. And she knew where I was staying. I was staying at the same hotel that the entertainers were staying at the King Edwards downtown in Jackson, Mississippi. Lowe says to Mel, we didn't make your wedding. I'm going to pay for your rooms for 2 nights, Friday night and Saturday night, as your wedding gift. So yeah, I play her record. I play her record every morning. I play Bobby every day. Because they're my friends, and I've learned that in this marketing game, you take care of your friends. Station in Greenwood, Mississippi, listen to me. You can't do what I do. White folk ain't gonna let you say, I own my show. I ain't got no boss. Okay? Lowe was trying to get us to follow them on down to Dallas for Sunday. I said, Lowe, I ain't gonna go to Dallas, Texas. Then we got to drive all the way. Okay? That's appreciation. These singers don't show you no appreciation for you playing their record, and you ain't got to play their record. I can call Bobby Rush at any moment and we can do an interview. Okay. I own my show. I syndicated me. I have forever. I said, I'm good. The white folk gonna pick me up. White folk ain't gonna pick up no nigga like me. I'm that nigga they scared of. The radio stations that I'm on in Mississippi are black-owned radio stations. Marketing and striving Increasing your territory should always be the thing that you're about. I'm about that paper, baby. I see little folks set up their little music things on just to be on for Facebook views. Ain't no money in that. He sure play good, but he ain't getting paid. He got a whole lot of views, but how much money did he get? How much? You understand? Finance is the thing that you are supposed to be about. Striving. Striving. And one other thing I do, at 6 o'clock in the morning, our music comes out of Greenwood 104.3, and it sucks. They only play 1 hour of the blues in the morning, 6 o'clock, and play all day on Saturdays till 6. Then ring it in the house. You need to tell everybody if I'm picking up Greenwood. But if I'm not picking you up all the way to Grenada, you need to be telling folk in Grenada that all you gotta go is to the Tune In app. I got folk. I don't know where Rosedale, Mississippi is, baby. I don't know where Rosedale, Mississippi is. Now I ain't got the entire state, but I got the Delta. I don't know where is Rosedale. You tried to come on live with me just a minute ago. Baby, I don't know. I'm going to let you in. I don't know where Rosedale, Mississippi is. Or what it's close to. Okay. Right before Clarksville. You're too far north of where my zone is. Okay? That was somebody that called me about Clarksdale. They have a radio station there on the college campus, but it's a not-for-profit station. Okay? And I can't talk about the money. And that's why now that I figured out that I could do it, and I might do it. WMPR is a not-for-profit radio station. Now, I ain't trying to get on satellite is the old days, baby. We used to do radio by satellite. We don't do, that's an old term now. All you have to do is go to WAGR 102.5 on the TuneIn app. Okay? And you can get me. Put it on your phone, and you can carry it with you everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Let's see.
You can choose to get as elaborate as you want through our silver, gold, and platinum packages. Our vision is to recognize that life goes on after the homegoing celebration.
I'm listening to it right now.
Celebration of life.
Put it on your phone.
At an affordable price. Affordable funeral home of Durant, where our motto is high standards, low prices.
I'm not trying to sound serious radio.
You can contact us at 6
No, bitch, I ain't behind the time. I don't want to do cities. I do what I'm doing. You are behind the time. Because they're not on satellite. Okay? They're digital. They call it satellite radio. That was a time that there was satellites on the outside of radio stations. Okay. He needs a meal with me personally. A meal with me? Oh, did you mean me? Satellites don't exist in radio anymore. No, there were literal satellites. They took the name, know the history of radio. They took the name satellite radio to say that they were going all over the world. Everything is done digitally now. Everything.
Restaurant and catering. You are invited to Revival Time. Men on the Move, July 26th.
Okay. That's 102.5 out of Lexington. Okay. Well, whatever you're referring to, it ain't important to baby. I got what I do. If you want to hear, all you got to do, everything is digital. 20 years ago, hell, I'll go back as far as even 10 years ago. I couldn't do what I do. Then so where are you in Mississippi? If you're in the Lexington area, you're in the, what you call it, Kosciuszko, Yazoo, all them little towns in there, Durant, Mississippi, all of those little areas, you get me. Why is it that no one can ever seem to correct you? Because, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. Don't come at me trying to correct me, bitch, and you don't know what you're talking about. I'm never wrong about radio, bitch. 40 years. I ain't wrong. I'm trying to make your dumb ass a little bit smarter. When you use the term, I should be on satellite, that was the term that you said. There is no such creature, bitch, on my motherfucking show. Satellite does not exist in our industry anymore. You fry motherfucking hamburgers. Know what type of meat you're putting on the goddamn grill before you come at me, bitch. Know what you're talking about. Satellite does not exist. There was a time that you could pass radio stations and there were satellite dishes on the property. But you want to talk to me? I tell you what, let's go live. There's your invite. Come on live. You got something you want to say to me? Low party. Come on live. I gave you the invite. Or you decline? Well, I'll tell you what, let's put you just off the goddamn page. Don't talk shit to me, and then you don't want to back it up. So you go on. Just that simple.
30th, 2021 at child for the Holmes County School District blended pre-K program. Pre-K rich.
Just that simple. You can't come to me about what I've been doing for 40 years, babe. Everything is digital. Or by internet. TV, as you know it right now, the next 10 years won't exist. Everything's going to streaming. Everything's streaming now. My show, that's reason I have to keep the highest grade, and I upgraded my internet. On my cable bill, my internet is $280 some dollars by itself. That ain't talking about the TVs and all that shit yet. Because I keep the highest grade of internet so that I can stream. I can't go with that basic at the house internet so that you can do your computers and do your homework at school. I can't go with that type of internet. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, Eric said I have a satellite radio in my car. I pay a prescription every day. Somebody came back and told you, Eric, it's subscription. But Eric, all right. Eric gonna be with me every morning at 6 o'clock. Before I go on the air, Eric Dixon out of Chicago, Illinois, is going to text me and say, "Good morning. I'm ready for these blues." I don't get the air to 5:55. Okay. And I don't use AT&T's cable. Okay. AT&T's cable is a different grade than Xfinity. Xfinity is too damn high. But the benefits, the back end is that it'll give me the quality of the right now sound. See, always understand in streaming, there is, let's say with AT&T, there may be a minute delay in what I say here in Memphis and what you hear on the various apps. With Comcast or Xfinity, it's about a 14-15 second delay. Okay. So I've got to have what it takes. Well, yeah, they still playing commercials. Uh, you got to do what you do. Learn your art, whatever it is that you're doing business on, and learn your skill. Learn how to turn your gift into money. When the scripture says, and your gift will make room for you, it is talking about it will make room for you to live. It will make room for you to survive. That's that's all I'm trying to teach. But when you come at me on my page and try to correct me about radio, come on, baby. I'm not gonna come to your job and tell you which motion to sweep the floor with. What you talking about? You see, many of you think because you got a little college degree that you're smart. Some of y'all just a dumb motherfuckers that spend all that money going to the school because you still don't know shit. You can't teach me broadcasting in a book. I never went to broadcasting school. which was a waste of money. And I saw the program. They used to have a radio broadcasting school where you paid $2,000, $3,000. They give you, at that time you had to have a license. When I started in radio, you had to have an FCC license. Okay. Oh, how times change. So the young lady, man, whatever it was, said that I could be corrected. You can correct me on being wrong. Cyrus Radio is not really satellite radio. It's digital radio. Ain't no satellites no more beaming up to the clouds. Those days are no longer here. Okay? They're no longer here. Yeah, Carolina, I said my bill, it's about my internet bill. My whole Comcast bill every month is a little bit over $300. Okay. But let me give you something that you used to hear the old folks say. You got to spend money, baby, to make some money. Okay. Right. I have to have the correct bandwidth. Fiber optic is great, but fiber optic is very expensive. I used to tell the people on the television station, because we kept having problems, that they needed to invest in fiber optics for the TV show. Because what? Fiber optics, the fiber runs under the ground. It gives you a direct link to Comcast. When a lot of times when you have problems with your internet, and I'm actually, if you notice this, and I'm over 2 o'clock, and oh my God, 2:15. Y'all never tell me. I call a bitch if I want to, motherfucker. Okay, and if you don't like it, motherfucker, get off the program. Man, fuck you. Now here's a motherfucker looking like Stephen Fetcher. You gonna give me? Come on, you ain't at work, motherfucker. You come on, you go live with me. I don't know whether you notice or you decline to go live. Well, you gone. Don't talk shit to me and you don't want to come and back it up. Looking like Stephen Fetcher. You ain't never seen Stephen Fetcher? What was I talking about? I'm getting seat now. What was I saying? No, they don't want no smoke. He looked like Stephen Fetcher. Y'all remember Stephen Fetcher? If you ever watch Shirley Temple, y'all have seen Stephen Fetcher. What was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Underground fiber. Okay. Have you ever noticed, or did you notice, that if you were trying to use your internet when all the children went start being at home and being viral, and they had to use computers. You don't know who Stephen Fetcher is, girl. Look it up. It's because everybody was using the same bandwidth in a certain area at the same time. Okay? At the same time. If everybody on the street in the community is using their internet at the same time, it slows, thank you, it slows your internet down. So my recommendation had been to the station to use fiber optics if you're going to be in TV, because nothing can interfere and slow down your perception when you use that. So do you block anyone who can't go live? Yeah. Like you done came back with another name? Yep, I do. If you're talking shit to me. Stephen Fetchit was an early TV character. Okay? And you see me, if you ever looked at the old Shirley Temple movie, especially that one where she was in the Civil War and she's dancing. He was a tap dancer, and she go na 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 na, and they do the dance. Okay, Stephen Fetchit is a part of our Black history when it comes to the early days in the black and white movie area of being around. So these things happen in the industry. You know, you got the Fire Stick, and that's good. They had a thing out a few years ago where you could pick up all the channels, and the company allowed you to spend all that money and get it. Then they changed the system. All right. Now, one of the things I make money off of is the bedroom therapy. It has made me some good money in the last 6 months. One of the things that I had to do with the bedroom therapy was to take over my own distribution, because the home company has more clients than me. They serve some other people that also put the product out. So a lot of times it was taking 3, 4, 5 weeks to get the product. Yes, he was very wealthy. So I sit here with tables full of all types of envelopes, coffees, okay. And I have everybody's out except a guy by the name of David Smith and maybe 1 or 2 others. I'm waiting on an order of coffee today. The honeys should be in. Those of you that's waiting on your honeys, as soon as they get here tomorrow, I got envelopes right here just made for your honeys. Okay? But I need you to support what I do. Had a brother who made an order Friday and bugging me Monday about his tracking number. And I didn't even work the weekend. And I told y'all that. I told you that. But Brother George is in the mail, about to go in the mail. I sell this product based on the theory of supply and demand. Okay? Supply and demand. In business, those are very two important words. Supply and demand. No, it's who said SCP had a radio station? They barely got a TV station. Because when I left, they died. Supply and demand. The demand is that many men of all colors suffer from erectile dysfunction, whether it's age, whether it's medicine. Okay. They suffer from erectile dysfunction. Every man wants a hard dick. If he's 90 years old, he wants to say he went out with a hard dick. Viagra is a pharmaceutical. And I tell men, and you can look it up, that there are people that are trying to produce Viagra in the streets. And it's killing them. Viagra is a drug. Viagra was not made initially for erectile dysfunction. It was made for high blood pressure. Okay? Don't ask me how my wife likes anything. That ain't your business. My wife doesn't take the hunt. My wife ain't got no problems with her pussy. And I make sure I got enough shit here that I ain't gonna have no problems with my dick. Now let the church say amen. But you don't ask me no problems about my wife's pussy. Shit. So all these men, check what handle. Bill, what are you talking about? Oh, okay. You gone. And Dale ain't gonna beat my ass, brother. She'd tell you right now that she's always in my corner. If you call her right now, brother, if you want to talk to her, you call her. And she'll tell you, she in my corner. Thank you for, because I hadn't noticed the handle. Yeah, so they don't sell Viagra anymore for high blood pressure. They sell it for erectile dysfunction. In the funeral business, I have buried some men. Okay? Because they pop 2 and 3 of them. It will kill you. This product is an herb. It's what God put in the ground for hard to make your dick hard. Now, doesn't that make sense? And let me show you why it makes sense. Do you think that erectile dysfunction just started 10, 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago? Solomon had 1,000 women. He had to have some heirs. They went out there and got some heirs. So that's the demand. The supply is having what works. You've heard
Mississippi Action for Progress.
all that's right, gospel on down there now. Okay. Whew. Jesus gave me a brand new walk. Okay. Dr. CBD. Herbs. I guarantee you that I can get your dick hard with this herb. I add the honey to it. It's a double whammy. It's a double whammy. If you are suffering, like weed, yeah, they outlawed some God made. Now that they found out it makes money, they're legalizing it. So if you're suffering right now from a floppy dick, your dick just won't work. You're pissing on your balls. Your dick done shriveled up. Your dick only serves the purpose of being able to pee. And you want some action back in your life. You want your dick hard again. I got what you need. I got. If your dick just dangling, you ain't able to fuck your woman. You can't make her feel good. Did y'all hear the brother on the air the other day? Lamont, all you gotta do is call me, brother. And I can teach you some things about the video production business. But make sure you get fiber optics. But it's according also to what type of video production you're doing. Supply and demand, right. The demand is, I want the man to work. The man won't get hard. The D-man just lay there. What you got for the D-man? Right here. Right here. Right here. You get 5 packs for $50. $60, that's what you're mailing. In Mississippi, I was selling for $20 a pack. Vicki Lewis, who sells this stuff all up and down Mississippi, sells it for $20 a pack. Yes, Shanita, I like that. You won't have to say, man down, man down, man down. You can say, man is up. The man is up. Hit me up with $60. Everybody that orders right now, I'll put yours in the mail this evening. Right now, Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Here's a box right here, full of it, full of it, full of it. Got some more. Your $60. Make sure that when you order, that your address, your full address, and your real name. Do you realize the money I can make if black folk would support me doing this? Why not make some money? I've been trying to show y'all how to make money with it. I got another order of coffee coming in. In fact, the coffee will be here today. I got old men to come get the medicine. When I was at the church, we sold this stuff. Go to your Cash App right now. $ Naked Truth Ministries. It's selling. The parent company that I get it from has set up distribution everywhere. Everywhere. Let's do this thing. Let's strive. Carol Young, I think I remember your name. Did you buy some product? I can show you how to make money. I can show you how one $500 bill can make you money. It's like I can take I can show you how to take $500 and turn it into $2,000. But you got to work your plan and plan your work. You got to go out there and sell it. Have you sold any, Kara? Don't hate on the black man that's out there trying to make some money. Figure out what he's doing so that you can do it. In whatever market that you're in, you can do it. Whatever it is that you're selling. Red Chick, you just came in on the end. I'm going to go. Men got soft dicks everywhere. You ain't got to just sell it to black men. It's some white men. My God, I've been looking for something that's going to help this Peter of mine. This Peter of mine ain't been working in, God damn it, a whole year or 10 years or more. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Mr. Matthews, I don't like your motherfucking ass, but God damn it, send me some of that shit that you got. And guess what? I'm going to send it to him. You got one guy bought 20 packs. Damn, how many packs you get, baby? I don't remember your order. You ought to be hitting me up right now. Right now. You ought to be ordering right now. You know you got a soft dick. It ain't nothing that you can do that makes your dick get hard. You done tried everything. I'm checking the cash app. You ain't sent. Have you sent me any money? Let's see. Maybe I sent me some money. The meter hall. The meter? Wait a minute. The meter you just sent me $60. Danielle, you just sent me 20. Was that you, Bella? So to grab you and mail a drink on me? Or we're gonna get some Coca-Cola? But thank you anyway. Thank you. But you know your dick ain't working. Let me look at the meter. Let me grab something to meter. The meter. I'm gonna package yours right now. The meter hall. P.O. Box. Madisonville, Kentucky. 42431. All right, Demeter. That's a good offering, thank you. I'm packing you up right now. You women, The meter hall, you packaged. You ready for the mail, man. I told you. Hit me up right now. And yours will go, I'll get up and I'm gonna put some pants on. I can't go to the post office in my drawers. You know, there's some cute drawers. Uh, I'm ready to take yours to the post office too. Right now. Right now. I have a I got a shipment of honey coming in tomorrow. Yeah, I got another idea. So if you want to know what kind of honey is, buy some. What the fuck about no Viper? What the fuck you talking about? Nobody has called and said that their dick didn't get hard. All you gotta do is right now. You want your dick hard. You want your man's dick hard. I'm here to take your money right now. And I'm gonna package you up right now. Just like I just did the meter. The meter hall in Madisonville, Kentucky. Her man's dick has got some problems. Many of you women, your man got some dick problems. Okay? He got some dick problems. He got some dick problems. I'm here to help him out with his dick problems this evening. Right now. Right now. Right now. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'd say on 2 hours. If your man's dick, you can't even suck his dick. You're just flopping around. And don't no woman want to try to suck on no dick just flopping in her mouth. Do you? Ladies, now do you? Dick just flopping in your mouth. If you're going to suck the dick, you want it to be a strong dick. Dick just flopping. Men, I know you got an ego problem. Fix your ego. Fix your ego. I'm going to stay here to 3. Then I got to go. Gotta go. Do you want to suck a floppy dick? Do you want to look over at your husband and his dick just down, just a piece of meat dangling? Just dangling. Well, mm, mm. Guess I can go then. Just think about it. I know you're thinking about it later. Stuck on a floppy dip. You may want to put it in your mouth. I'm trying to save your marriage. I'm trying to save your relationship. And I can do it. Yeah, I like that. You can't give, thank you, fearfully. You can't give no sloppy when it's floppy. God damn it, I like that. You can't give no sloppy. You can't slob on it when it's flopping. Look like a little worm. Mm. Mm. I'm trying to help you. Will you let me help you? I like that. You can't give no sloppy when it's a floppy. Why would they be embarrassed of all of Leslie? I don't know them. Girl, you full of ain't you? You can't give no head when it's dead. Shit, let me write some of this shit down. Can't give no head when it's dead. Can't give no sloppy when it's floppy. Now here comes Patton. Every beaver needs some wood. God damn it. I like that one too. Every beaver needs some wood. Okay. Hmm. Mm. Can't get a hitting if the dick ain't sitting up. That's a little corny, Selena. It ain't got that, you gotta have that right now ring to it. I got 8 minutes and I'm gone. I like that one, Foots. Let me write that one down. Can't get no ass if it won't last. I don't like having the meat tap. Don't be no fool. Have her singing it's a mule. Gotta be short and quick. Okay, I like that one, Selena. Can't jump on the cock if it ain't hard like a rock. Alright. So, I'm fin to go. Wish I could stay and give you some more. Can't jump on the cock if it ain't hard like a rock. Lord, ain't that the truth. You ever try to sit down on top of a soft one? You can't, can you? You can't stroke it if it ain't woke. That is a blues song. All right. I was ready to do some more. The meteor's going in the mail. Your man's dick gonna be hard. Forget these other women. They don't. And women, you order it for your man. See, now y'all just got ridiculous. Can't do that thing at the mule, just hang. Mm, mm, mm.
Y'all come on and ride with me. Yeah. I'ma let you ride. Yeah. Until you get tired. I'ma let you ride. Yeah. Until you get tired.
Marie, have you tried yours yet?
When you get done,
I know you got your order.
got to do. Turn around, baby, let me get on top of you from the back. Hey, yeah. I know you want it like that. From the side. Hey, babe, so I can look in your eye.
If you dig tired, you can't ride.
Just stay on it.
Y'all really put some thought into this shit, ain't you?
It's not no goddamn pony. It's so new.
It won't say if she ain't wet.
It's so new. It's so new. Yeah. It's so new. When you ride, just hold on. And I want you to know, baby, it won't be long.
You gonna wait till your birthday to get some dick? Yeah, okay.
Before I
Lose your pride so you can ride. Alright.
Can I hit it? Hey, ooh, yeah. And I ain't gonna quit it. Can I stand up in it? Ooh, yeah. Can I lick you, lick you, lick you, lick
Oh,
you,
excuse me.
lick you real good? Yeah.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that.
Can I ride you all night? When you ride, just stay on it. And I want you to know, baby, it's not no goddamn pony. It's so new. Ooh, yeah. It's
Demetra, can't put it in your hand if it won't stand. Damn. If the dick sleep, the pussy won't heal people. Damn. Yeah. Wait a minute. Y'all putting a whole lot of thought into these little slogans, ain't you?
Just hold on, and I want you to know, baby, it won't be long before I see. Yeah, before I see. Can I hit it? Hey. Ooh, yeah. And I ain't gonna quit it.
My tongue just keeps